Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Thank you for sharing your time with our little community. Today, you angels have another important message for you, and I hope under the celestial guidance of your angels, you will find a sense of peace and direction. Before we begin, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Now let's get started, shall we? The angels relay through the essence of the Four of Pentacles a message about the significance of stability and security in your life, particularly concerning your material resources and financial matters. This card embodies the energy of preservation and control over your assets, encouraging you to establish a stable foundation for your future. The celestial beings recognize your efforts to build a secure and predictable environment, commending your prudent and measured approach to managing your finances and material possessions. Yet, in their infinite wisdom, the angels also advise caution against the shadow side of this stability. They gently remind you that an excessive fixation on material security can lead to rigidity and an overbearing attachment to possessions. This attachment may act as a barrier, preventing the flow of generosity, sharing, and open-heartedness. The angels caution that such a grip on the material may lead to isolation and hinder your spiritual and emotional growth. The divine message here is about balance, the importance of being financially responsible without allowing the pursuit of security to consume you or limit the richness of your life's experiences. The angels guide you to remember that true stability also includes the flexibility to give, to receive, and to embrace life's changes with an open heart. They encourage you to trust that as you care for your material needs, you must also nourish your soul and connect meaningfully with others. This balance is what will lead to a truly abundant life, both materially and spiritually. The angels channel through the King of Swords a revelation of intellectual mastery, a command over the analytical and the strategic. They present this figure as a beacon of truth, leadership, and decisive action. Through this card, the angels affirm the value of clear, structured thought and the application of a keen mind to uphold justice and moral integrity. They acknowledge the presence of a discerning leader within you, one who wields the sword of intellect with precision and authority. Yet the divine messengers also extend a word of caution, for the sword that cuts through confusion can also sever connections if used without empathy. They whisper of the risk of becoming detached, where the mind rules so supremely that the heart's voice is lost. The angels warn against the potential for cold rationality, where the sharpness of intellect may become blunted by arrogance or used to manipulate rather than to enlighten. Here, the angels ask you to embrace clarity and structure, to lead with fairness and ethical fortitude, but to temper the mind's blade with compassion. They remind you that true wisdom comes from balancing the intellectual with the emotional, ensuring that your decisions are not only smart, but also just and kind. This is the path to not only intellectual greatness, but also to a life of holistic fulfillment. Your angels have a truly unified message for you today, illuminating a path of balanced mastery over the material and the intellectual realms. They acknowledge your efforts to build a life of stability and security, championing a wise and measured stewardship of resources. Simultaneously, they recognize the intellectual authority and structured clarity you possess, urging you to apply this discernment to enact justice and integrity. Yet they caution against the shadow of excess, where the pursuit of material safety can lead to an isolating rigidity, and the sharpness of intellect can sever the ties of empathy. The angels guide you to weave together the threads of financial prudence and mental acuity with the warmth of generosity and the grace of compassion. This harmonious blend, they assure, is the cornerstone of a truly abundant existence, one that honors both the tangible and the intangible, leading you towards a life of complete and gratifying richness. Thank you for listening to today's very important angel message. And if you liked the video and want to come back here, please subscribe to the channel, share your light generously, but do not forget to be kind to yourself as well. I will see you tomorrow, my friend.